Both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got George. Wembanyama's out there with Collins. Then it's Castle. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Bradley Beal is out there with Harden, and it's Johnson in at the 3. And despite having a generational talent in Wembanyama, Shams, the Spurs never skipping steps. They've got great detail to everything they do.
Spurs draft and develop, that has been their calling card. San Antonio may not be a big free agent destination and magnet, but who knows, with Victor Wembanyama there, they are going to have the ability to attract players and potentially go after players in trades. They have a ton of capital assets, draft picks that they can trade. And Victor Wembanyama has the ability to be a generational star, like you said, Kevin. And players will eventually want to be there.
Quickly, can you even go back to a time when they've added Wembanyama, they've added Lively in Dallas, the Thunder's Chet Holmgren, what he did as a rookie, these young bigs have been sensational to watch. The size that the league has added has been off the charts.
And the center position might just be back, but let's look at that 2023 NBA draft. Let's revisit that in 5 to 6 years. That could be a draft that eventually will be regarded among the very best.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Wembanyama, a screen. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65 game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's a screen by Collins. Doncic against Harden. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Harden outside. Back to Leonard. It's hauled in by George. San Antonio leading. Doncic dishes to Collins.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Doncic against Harden. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down low, Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
And here is Doncic. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. And it'll be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Ellis is checked in for the Spurs. Spurs on defense. It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Harden. And Ellis with the block. Here's the break. Lobbed up there for Collins. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Zubac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved, and his role is increasing.
In the league, continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Harden the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Spurs. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Leonard. Back to Whitmore. And stolen by Leonard. And now the Clippers on the break. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Thibault. Los Angeles with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Yep, that one goes in there. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
To the middle, here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Doncic against Beal. To the left wing. Here's Whitmore. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
A different look for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac, and Paul subbed in for James Harden. Here's Paul. Pass to Beal. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
That one misses for Collins. Pass to Doncic. Collins, a screen on Paul. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Lopez. Bogdanovic with it. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Now, here's Thibault. Defense right on him. Collins passes to Doncic. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
Doncic kicks to Collins. Spurs passing it around. Back to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. The 3 for Doncic. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Doncic.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Now Beal. Lopez outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for San Antonio?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Cam Whitmore is out there with